Hi, welcome to BetSafe Premier League Preview 31. It's a midweek special with myself, McInally and Paul Dickov. Of course, Tuesday and Wednesday night games, and we'll be bringing you, as usual, our trebles for boosted industry prices, week 31. If you're a new customer, if you put £10 in your account, BetSafe will give you £20 absolutely free. I'm Alan McInally from Sky Sports, and of course already Paul Dickov, ex-Arsenal and Manchester City. Okay, let's get right into it then. Leicester against Sunderland. Your first one is Leicester,
yeah,
who are on a great roll, to be fair.
On fact, since Shakey's went in, was the only British manager ever to win his first 4 games in the Premier League.
To be absolutely honest with you, with the problems they were under, that's absolutely different class.
It is, and you include them getting into the quarter-finals of the Champions League as well. You know, and Shakey's done a great job. Vardy's back scoring again, and don't know how he's done it, but they're back to the team that won the league last year.
There's something wrong with me. Every time Vardy scores, I get really angry.
Yeah, then
just because I'm like, why did you not do that 6-7 weeks ago?
We're all, me and you were the same, but disappointed when Ranieri got sacked. But it's making the owners look good at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah,
because they're scoring goals, back to keeping clean sheets as well. And we said last week, down at the King Power, it's a fortress again. Which
is the big thing. Leicester 1-2, the draw 17-5. Sunderland, who's their opponents, 61-10 on BetSafe, which is a big price. If you think the Black Cats can turn it over, I don't think so, buddy.
Nah, they're struggling, mate.
I bet against them at the weekend. I had Watford, which was a good shout, but as all as we do like David Moyes, and we know that Defoe will get you a goal every now and again, they just defensively they're just
and if they had any chance of any glimmer of hope of staying up, it was beating Watford at the weekend. And,
exactly.
You know, to go down, didn't even look like scoring. You know, and if they've said it all season, if Defoe's not scoring, they're not picking up any points.
Well, if you think Leicester can win by 1 goal, 23-10, that's a big price, incidentally. And Leicester to win and both teams to score. Remember, these are boosted prices, especially for BetSafe, 12-5. Your second one, Swansea against Spurs. Unsurprisingly, you've gone for Spurs.
Yeah, look, scoring goals without Harry Kane at the minute.
Well, we've got to mention, and we said it might be a tough game for them against Burnley at the weekend, but we were a bit like, I don't know, it's a hard one, but that was a super result for them.
It was, and Pochettino started with 3 at the back, 0-0 at half time, changes the system, and you know, and Dele Alli's scoring goals for fun. Son's come in scoring goals for fun, and I just can't see Swansea having enough for them. Really
undefeated in their 4 home Premier League matches, Swansea.
Are they?
But they'll need to be at their absolute best.
Yeah, they will do, and you know, disappointing result for them at the weekend as well, but Spurs are just too powerful for a lot of teams at the minute, and it'll be the same as Swansea.
I think so, buddy. The Welshmen are 4-1, the draw's 3-1, and 7-10 odds on Spurs might be a good place to be. If you think it'll be a goal fest, Spurs to win 3-2, 23-1, I've just thrown that one in. Now, I like this one, although it's one I looked at and I was like, I can't pick a winner. Burnley at home to Stoke. You've gone for Burnley as your third one in your treble.
Just Burnley's home form and Stoke's away form. You know, it's really, really poor. And Sean Dyche, all their points, all their wins have came at home. And I can't see Stoke going there and getting anything for it.
They didn't play badly against Spurs. I mean, Spurs had to, you know, it was late on they got their goals, and if their home form can be anything else, I've got a problem even putting Stoke in anything at the moment.
Yeah, they look, you know, I've said before, I've played under Mark and he does get his teams at it, but they look as if they're on the beach at the minute, a lot of Stoke players, and the results have said that as well.
Absolutely. Burnley 7-5, the draw 21-10, Stoke 9-4. If you think Stoke can go there and get a result, I must admit, Burnley 75 at home, you'd think if they can get it going again. They were a little bit unlucky against Spurs, but certainly their home form's been good. I like this one, Burnley to win and both teams to score, 14-3.
Great shout.
That's good, I can see both teams scoring for sure. Okay, your treble, Leicester, Spurs and Burnley, 11-2.
Decent.
That's all right, I'm taking that. Right, mine, Man United against Everton. I've gone for Everton. And I've gone for Everton, Paul, for the simple reason that, I mean, United, they were toothless. Got to say, you know, West Brom defended really well, the goalie had a good game, but if you're not beating West Brom as good as they've been at home...
I like this one. And not just because it's
I've stuck my neck in my head a little. I mean, I'll give you this. Man United are odds on 5-9 to win the game because the game's at Old Trafford. We've spoken goodness knows how much about home advantage. The draw's 13-4. Everton 53-10.
I know, it's a great
over
price.
5s, so it's 11-2 your money. It's just too big to turn.
It is, and look, they're disappointing. I thought Everton at the weekend in the derby, but Man United drawing again at home. You know, and I think that's. Alright, they're on this run of 17, 18, 19 games unbeaten, but they've had 8 draws in that, with the majority of them being at home, and it tells you a story in itself. Teams are going there, finding a way to play against them and picking up points. And I think with Lukaku, goal scoring form that he's in at the minute. I like that one from you, big man.
I just think as though that it was a tough game. Liverpool was always a tough game, and you're right, Lukaku wasn't very good. But if he ever needs a kick in the rear end to say, okay, you're a £50 million player, I think this is the one you need to step up. I think Everton have got a great chance. 53-10, I just couldn't turn it down.
And they've got players that can hurt United as well.
Yeah. The other stat is, and you always come up with a good stat, actually. The only one I had was, I think they're the lowest scorers in the top 6, Man United.
Yeah.
Now, if they don't score against Everton, I think Everton will score and beat them.
I do. I think they've got the players, Barkley, Lukaku, they've got the players that can hurt them.
Okay then, so Man United 5-9, odds on. 13-4 the draw, 53-10. Everton to score first, 13-5. I do think it's a big price. Liverpool against Bournemouth, kind of unsurprisingly, I've not really put my hand. I mean, Liverpool 3-8 odds on. The draw 43-10. So over fours if you think Bournemouth can go there and get a draw. And Bournemouth are 15-2 to win the game. I've put in, it's a bit of a Merseyside treble I've done now. I'm sitting double. Liverpool to win?
Yeah, you can't see anything else. Bournemouth have picked up recently though. Last few weeks, Eddie Howe, manager of the month as well.
Absolutely, it's a kiss of death.
What? Yeah, it is. It's probably why you've just done it there.
Yeah.
But Liverpool be too strong for them. But saying that, down at Bournemouth earlier in the season, Liverpool 3-1 up and ended up losing 4-3.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think there'll be goals in it, but Liverpool's going to be way too strong.
Well, I think you've just given me a great shout. It led me into a wonderful one. Over 4.5 goals, 23-10. I think Liverpool have got a good chance. Well, good chance. I expect them to win. Certainly home advantage after the momentum of already beaten Everton in the last game as well. I'm thinking good. 43-10 the draw. Bournemouth a big 15-2. My last one, Hull against Middlesbrough, and I've gone for Hull for the simple reason that home advantage that we spoke about last week, thinking, don't be surprised, if they manage to win the game against West Ham.
Huge result for them as well.
Massive, wasn't it?
After going 1-0 down, coming back and winning it, and you said that their home form's been fantastic.
Well, you can have that one.
Yep, undefeated in 6 home Premier League games.
I mean, that's massive.
That tells a story in itself. And Middlesbrough, I can't see where they're going to score any goals.
I think if the game's down in the bottom, if you're winning your home games against the teams in and around you, that's going to give you the best chance to stay
giving you a great chance of going up. And
apart from the result against West Ham.
Yeah, and Middlesbrough do keep clean sheets, but low scorers in the league. They just can't buy a goal. I think Hull, big game for them, getting 3 points.
It's a big treble I've got. I'll tell you the odds in a minute. Hull 21-20, the draw 73, Middlesbrough 29-10. If you think Hull might win 1-0, 49-10, I think might be the bet. Okay, my treble: Everton, Liverpool, and Hull 19-1.
19-1.
Well, what am I getting? I'm getting fives, over fives Everton. I'm getting almost even money rather on Hull, and Liverpool are odds on. I think it's not, but I think if Everton win, I think I get it. I get
bang
it.
On.
Okay, the best of the rest. This is going to be an absolute belter. Chelsea beaten by Crystal Palace, which we said. Well, you actually said. I wonder whether Sam's got something special for
great result.
Chelsea. And of course they play Man City, who will be disappointed with 2-2 against Arsenal. I
think they've got to be. Even you go back a couple of weeks ago to the Liverpool game. With the dominating games, creating chances. Don't put them away, and everybody knows what I think of Man City, but going 1-0 up, creating chances, all right, Arsenal got back into it. But I thought when City scored straight away just before half time, that was going to be game over.
Yeah, me too. I didn't think they would probably need another goal to win a game, actually.
No, they didn't, and then conceding from a set piece.
Disappointed with that?
Really poor.
Yeah,
really poor. Arsenal are not a team that's.
Well, we sat and watched the game, and we're not giving anything away here, but you said, I'm not happy with the way they're marking at the corner.
Yeah, it happened in Monaco from the free kicks as well, and they sort of line up across the 6-yard box with the bigger players and their defenders, and then they have Raheem Sterling and David Silva picking up runners coming in, and I know what it's like being short. It's difficult even if you're grabbing hold of somebody and what you're doing. I just thought it was, because Arsenal aren't renowned for scoring goals from set pieces.
No, not particularly.
It's different if you're playing against West Brom.
Yeah.
But I just thought disappointing.
Chelsea 43 odds on, a good price for Chelsea actually on BetSafe. 12-5 the draw. City 21-10, so you're getting just a little over 2-1. Chelsea to win and both teams to score is a boosted industry price of 4-1. And if you think it's going to be a draw, 1-1, 15-2. I must admit, just the fact that Chelsea did get beat against Palace. I mean, not because we would BetSafe, and BetSafe, remember, the official betting partner of Manchester City, doesn't mean to say we think City's going to win every game. I think it'll be a great game. I think it'll be one goal in it, and I don't know whether Chelsea might get there.
I can't wait for it. I think it's going to be a great game to watch.
It'll be a belter. This is Arsenal against West Ham. Arsenal against West Ham. Now I know Big Andy Carroll managed to get the first goal. I know they got beat by Hull. They'll need to defend better again, Arsenal.
Yeah, they will. But they've only won one of their last 6 games.
Incredible.
And you know, for a team that's wanting to try and get into the top 4, that's nowhere near good enough.
Well, in that case, then, if we look back to the game on Sunday, is a point a decent result for Arsenal then to stem the tide a little bit?
No, I think Arsenal, to have any chance getting into the top 4, I think that was a game they had to win.
I think there's
the weekend.
7 or 8 points behind 4th, which is Man United. I think it is, isn't it?
And I think United get games in hand as well.
Yeah,
you know, I think they had to beat City, and then going into this game, and West Ham at the minute, they're struggling as well.
Yeah,
but
they
I think
need a result.
Andy Carroll could cause them all sorts of problems.
Absolutely. Arsenal odds on 5-12. The draw 21-5. West Ham 63-10. They're a big 6-1, over 6-1 actually. You're going to get almost 13-2, 63-10. If you think it's going to be a draw and over 2.5 goals, 21-2. I do think it's a massive game for Arsenal. If Arsenal don't beat West Ham,
no
top
chance.
4's no chance.
No chance.
A little bit on Arsene Wenger. Do you feel sorry for him at all? Is it time he comes out and just says, look, I am staying, I'm not staying?
I think they should come out now and say what's happening. I think the stick he's got is a little bit unjust, but if you're not winning games at a club like Arsenal, I'd just like to see him treated with a little bit more respect.
I still think he's been far, far too good to his players he's got. They've not done him well, and the players he thought might be superstars for them are anywhere near it. West Brom against Watford, and they were fantastic for me, West Brom, because I had a bet on West Brom at the weekend. I know they nicked it 1-0. Tough against West Brom though.
It will be. But that was a big result for Watford because they were getting dragged into it as well.
Huge, wasn't it?
So to get the 3 points at home again, I can see West Brom going to Watford and doing exactly what they did at Old Trafford at the weekend. Easily. Sitting back in, take a point, relying on set pieces.
Well, I've gone for Hull in my treble for the simple reason they're at home, and I was half tempted to put Watford in, but their opposition, West Brom, if you're going to get 0-0 against Man United, then chances are going to be few and far between.
And they won't change how they've played.
No.
You know, just because it's Man United and then it's Watford, they'll set up the same way. They'll look to hit them in the break and get set pieces, which they're brilliant at.
Well, I'll give you Watford 3-2, so the favourites to win the game, incidentally. 9-4 the draw, West Brom 2-1. I mean, I was a finger's breadth away from putting West Brom into my treble, because if they get set pieces and loads of balls around the box, and Fletcher delivering good business, they'll
delivery both
over.
sides, they will.
But so it needs to be really.
It's a difficult one.
It's a tough one. I mean, I tread very, very warily on that one. Anyway, Watford against West Brom. Watford 3-2, 9-4 the draw. West Brom a massive 2-1. And if you think West Brom will win by 1 goal, 33-10, over 3-1 on BetSave. I think this is the last one. Southampton against Crystal Palace, and Big Sam's done it again.
Is it 4 wins in the bounce now?
I can't believe it.
You know,
I can't believe it with Big Sam, actually. But
I remember us talking about a month ago and saying that Sam hadn't had the impact that we all thought he would.
No,
Since we've said that.
It took him a while to try and get them, obviously, singing off Sam's hymn sheet.
Yeah, it did. But to be fair to them, to go to Stamford Bridge and win at the weekend was a fantastic result. And you could see them go down to Southampton and doing the same thing now.
Have you been a wee bit disappointed in Southampton? We see them play fantastic in the final against Manchester United in the League Cup, and then their league form is miles away from that.
It's as if they've switched off since that cup final, because they were magnificent that day as well.
Yeah, they were very good.
You know, they're unfortunate not to win the game, but since then it looks as if they've just tailed off a little bit, and you could see Palace. Zaha is on fire at the minute as well,
isn't he?
Causing all sorts of problems, and I could actually see Palace come down there and winning.
There's every chance. Southampton 4-5, odds-on favourite. Draw 13-5. Palace 19-5. It's a huge price on BetSave. Okay, I'll give you your trebles one more time. Paul's is Leicester, Spurs and Burnley 11-2. Mine is Everton, Liverpool and Hull at a massive 19-1. Listen, good luck with all your bets midweek. Remember, keep it here with BetSafe. The best prices with BetSafe. With a bit of luck, your sportsbook wallet will look a little heavier on Thursday morning. Remember, with BetSafe, you've got to be in it to win it.